ENGWE's Engine Pro series has become one of the most recognizable foldable fat tire e-bikes on the market. Chances are you've already seen one on the road, on social media, or in countless online reviews, because this lineup has remained incredibly popular for years. The reason is simple: ENGWE has taken a proven formula and continued refining it over multiple generations instead of constantly reinventing it. The Engine Pro 2.0 builds on that foundation with a powerful motor delivering up to 75 Nm of torque, a responsive torque sensor, 20x4-inch fat tires, full suspension, a foldable frame, hydraulic disc brakes, and a long list of other practical features. Let's take a closer look. The bike arrives in a standard shipping box, and everything inside is packed neatly and securely. Inside the package, you'll find all the components needed for assembly, the charger and the power cable, a complete toolkit, 2 sets of battery keys, spare brake pads, the user documentation, and other essentials. The assembly is very straightforward and it takes about 30 minutes. If you're interested in checking out the Engine Pro 2.0 for yourself, you'll find all the links and show notes in the video description down below. When it comes to the design, the Engine Pro 2.0 follows the classic foldable fat tire formula that helped make ENGWE one of the best known brands in this category. Over the years, we've seen numerous ENGWE models built around this concept, so it's easy to understand why they remained so popular. The overall design is practical, proven, and well executed. The build quality is excellent throughout. The frame feels solid and rigid, and everything has a precise, well-finished appearance that immediately gives confidence in the overall construction. The bike can be folded in just a few moments for easier transportation or storage, and it weighs 31.6 kilograms. It rides on 20x4-inch fat tires with an off-road tread pattern that provides excellent grip across a wide variety of terrain. For European regulations, the motor is officially rated at 250 watts, but it delivers an impressive 75 Nm of torque, which provides plenty of pulling power when accelerating or climbing hills. For private property use, the bike can be unlocked, increasing the top speed to around 45 km per hour, while from the factory it remains limited to the legal 25 km per hour road limit. The bike has a 48-volt, 16 Ah battery, providing a total capacity of 768 Wh, although ENGWE also offers a version that has a 52-volt, 16 Ah battery. Other highlights include a torque sensor, full suspension, hydraulic disc brakes, a Shimano Altus 8-speed drivetrain, a sturdy rear cargo rack, foldable aluminum pedals, plastic fenders, and a solid kickstand. Both the saddle height and the handlebar stem can be adjusted, which is becoming surprisingly uncommon these days, and it makes it much easier to find a comfortable riding position for different rider heights. The lighting system is also very good. The front LED headlight produces plenty of light for riding after dark, while the rear light also functions as an integrated brake light, improving visibility to traffic behind you. Moving to the cockpit, everything feels well thought out. The locking handlebar grips stay firmly in place, the brake levers are comfortable to use, and we also have a thumb throttle for effortless acceleration. The LCD display shows all the information you would expect, including your current speed, battery level, trip distance, odometer, average and maximum speed, and you can choose between 5 power assist levels or turn off the motor assistance completely. I also like that ENGWE includes a dedicated button for controlling lights. And finally, there is an integrated electric horn, which is surprisingly loud. Here is a quick audio sample. The riding experience feels immediately familiar, and that's actually one of the biggest strengths of the Engine Pro 2.0. ENGWE has spent years refining the style of foldable fat tire e-bike, and it really shows once you start riding. The throttle response feels immediate, and thanks to the motor's 75 Nm of torque, acceleration is surprisingly punchy for a bike that's officially rated at only 250 watts in Europe. As mentioned earlier, unlocking the bike for private property allows it to reach speeds of around 45 km per hour, although for public roads, it should of course remain within the legal limit of 25 km per hour. The higher speed footage shown in this video is purely for testing purposes, allowing me to evaluate the motor's full performance potential. Once unlocked for private property use, it feels significantly more powerful than its official 250 watt rating. In real-world riding, I would say it performs more like a 1 kilowatt system, if not even more, especially when accelerating and climbing hills. In everyday riding, the bike feels stable, predictable, and very confidence-inspiring. Whether you're cruising through the city, riding bike paths, or traveling at higher speeds, the handling remains smooth and easy to control. One feature I particularly appreciate is the torque sensor. The motor assistance reacts almost instantly to your pedaling input, delivering power naturally and proportionally depending on how hard you pedal. Compared to traditional cadence sensors, the overall riding experience feels smoother and significantly more refined. Off-road performance is equally impressive. The fat tires provide excellent traction across gravel, forest trails, grass, mud, and other loose terrain, while the powerful motor makes climbing steep hills feel surprisingly effortless. The full suspension also strikes a nice balance. It isn't the softest setup I've tested, but it absorbs bumps, potholes, roots, and rough trails very well, while still maintaining a stable and controlled ride. The hydraulic disc brakes provide strong stopping power with excellent modulation, and they remained quiet without producing any unwanted squeaking. The saddle is also comfortable enough for longer rides, while the Shimano Alto's drivetrain shifts smoothly and reliably. Overall, regardless of whether you're riding through the city, commuting to work, or exploring forest trails during the weekend, the ENGWE Pro 2.0 delivers a confident, enjoyable, and very versatile riding experience. The version tested in this review has a 48V 16Ah removable battery, but there is also a 52V model available. The battery can be either charged while it is inside the frame of the bike or removed in just a few seconds for a more convenient indoor charging. A full recharge takes about 5.5 hours. ENGWE advertises a maximum range of up to 110 km. As with virtually every e-bike, achieving that figure requires ideal conditions, lower pedal assist levels, minimal throttle use, and relatively flat terrain. Based on my experience, riding very conservatively, a range of around 100 km is certainly realistic. However, if you spend most of your time using higher assistance levels, accelerating aggressively with the throttle, or tackling lots of hills and off-road terrain, you should realistically expect somewhere in the region of 60 to 80 km on a single charge, but your mileage may vary. Overall, battery performance was consistent throughout my testing, with predictable battery percentage readings and no unexpected drops, leaving me satisfied with the overall range. Overall, the ENGWE ENGWE Pro 2.0 continues the formula that made ENGWE series so successful in the first place. It combines solid build quality, comfortable ergonomics, strong motor performance, a responsive torque sensor, full suspension, reliable hydraulic brakes, and practical everyday features into a package that feels refined and well balanced. Whether you're looking for a capable commuter, a comfortable weekend explorer, or simply a versatile foldable fat tire e-bike that can handle both city streets and off-road trails, the ENGWE Pro 2.0 is definitely worth considering, and it still stays one of the top recommendations in the foldable fat tire e-bike segment. As always, if you would like to learn more or check the latest pricing, you'll find all the links and show notes in the video description down below. Tell me in the comment section down below, what do you think about the ENGWE Pro 2.0? Would you buy this bike or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.